we're still in Waynesboro, and wow, good thing we're flexible. These old houses are awesome, by the way. I just jump all over the place. So everybody is in pain this morning. Gavin's hips are rubbed raw from his hip belt sliding too much. Bullfrog's got blisters on his ankles. I've got something going on with my left heel. Angel fell down and bruised her fanny yesterday, and she's got a fingernail that's about half ripped off. So 3/4 of us have got injuries that are making us consider whether we could even slack pack an 18-mile day. So we're going to stay another day. We've got Enterprise coming to pick us up. We're going to ride down to Frederick, Maryland, and see about getting giving Gavin a backpack and maybe a quilt so he can downsize his. If we get the backpack I'm looking at, he's going to have to lose 8 liters worth of gear. So we can get him a quilt and a couple of compression sacks, or I don't know what all. We'll see how things go. And anyway, we're going to spend another day here. So it's a nice little town. We're going to switch motels, just the other ones near Walmart, so we can resupply a little bit tonight and get some Epsom salts and maybe soak everybody thoroughly and see how things go for today. But it's been a nice restful night. The breakfast nook over here, we had a good hot and cold breakfast this morning here at Days Inn. And anyway, we're waiting on Enterprise. Bless their hearts, they'll come pick us up and let us rent a car, so it's all good. We'll talk to you soon. Well, we're back at Penmar Park. It's a little different when it's not raining. It's kind of where we came in down here three days ago, and we walked across over here past the bathrooms over to the shelter area there. We completely bypassed the view down here because there wasn't a view. It was raining. Still wonder why that was marked keep out the other day. I guess they just don't want any traffic down there. But we're down here and take a quick picture of the view. And the trail goes past the restrooms, which is a good thing. We'll avail ourselves of that opportunity. And then we'll be on the way. We've all got our day packs on this morning. Yeah, Gavin says the sign's wrong. Yeah, probably is, I guess.
Really wrong.
Oh wow, yeah it is. It only adds up to 2,000, doesn't it? Yeah, that doesn't quite work, but it's okay. I'm gonna go over and take a picture of the view.
When we can choose anything.
We'll see what we can do. And then I'm gonna go to the restroom. Oh wow, they've got benches set up just to watch things happen right here. I don't know whether the sun sets here or not. It'd be kind of a pretty sight if it did. But that's our view here from the park. I've got a nice little covered viewing platform right there. Very, very nice. We got our shuttle in this morning. We're headed to a hostel this evening, about 18.5 miles out. Should be a great day. Well, we are standing here at the Mason-Dixon line. We are in Pennsylvania. Yay! We were just a couple of tents short the other day. We've made it today, and now we're moving on. Whoa, I don't trip over this route trying to back up to get my hiking poles. So anyway, we'll talk to you up the trail. So we're not even a mile in yet. Probably 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. We're crossing a stream. Pretty one. A couple of folks camped just up the hill over here, and see the tent over there, and there's a hammock back over this way. Great place to camp. And it's just awesome because you get to hear the stream running all night. That is so soothing and so calming in the evenings to have the water running, and it just puts you right to sleep. And it's a good place to get your water. It'd be a great stream to fill up at. We're full now, but if we needed it, we'd be sure stopping here. So we're gonna go on up the trail and see what there is to be seen today. There's a lot of stuff that we'll see today. We're doing about 20 miles, ending up at somewhere near Caledonia State Park. We're going to a hostel nearby there. I think we're getting ready to start a climb. And then after that, I think it's pretty straightforward and easy going, but we don't have weight, so hopefully it won't be too bad. See what happens. There's a climb up the hill. There's Bullfrog. Hey, Bullfrog. Hey. Heading down the trail, talking hurricanes. There's one coming. Hopefully it's not going to bother us. We got this nice little bridge and this mountain stream. Moss covered rocks. This is the first time we've had that in a little while. So thought I'd show you, share that with you. Doing a road crossing right here. Man, busy road. Gavin's well out ahead of us. He's hiking strong this morning. We'll be interested to see when he gets his new pack on how that works out for him.
We might be a second.
Yeah, lots of traffic coming. That's where we're going right there. But, yep, we got 3 lanes of traffic to cross, so we'll be here for a little bit. Well, we're still going. It's been a pretty nice day today. It's a good day to be slack packing. We've got a pretty nice trail. There's some rocks, but they're not bad. The trail's been mostly flat with a little bit of a climb and a little bit of down. And I think we're going to be up and down a little bit today, but not big. We're doing, I think it was about 18 and a half miles or so, something 18. And we'll wind up at a hostel tonight. Probably the adultish ones of us will camp outside. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. It's a little cheaper to camp. Well, that's a good point. Bullfrog said, which ones of us are adultish? Maybe I should have just said the older ones of us, the older 3. But we're plowing on down the trail. It was really nice. We were talking about it a little bit yesterday, or about yesterday. It was really nice to take that extra day off. I'm glad I suggested that because I felt really horrible about suggesting it. But, you know, Friday was just such a horrible day because we got up, we had to go rent a car. We drove into the next town about an hour away. By the time we got the car rented and drove into the town, we did find Gavin's new pack and we got a couple of other little gear items that we needed, and that was important. I don't begrudge that trip. It was awesome to meet Tiffany and her kids and talk with them and have a good lunch. We did have a good lunch. But then with the whole snafu with the lady backing into the rental car and taking an hour and a half or 2 hours to get the police there and do the police report and all that, and you know, they did what they could do and did it as fast as they could do it. I don't begrudge them that. It's just one of those things that wish that hadn't happened. But I just got back to the hotel so stressed, and we had to get to the hotel and dump everybody and everything out, and then I drove rapidly on into the next town to turn the car back in so I could get a ride back to the hotel. I was about 30 minutes behind when they told me they'd like for me to be there, but they were still kind enough to understand and such as that. But I just was, I was not rested after Friday. So it was nice yesterday to take a day, do laundry, and go to eat. Went down to the pool for a while, talked with a fellow that was a retired math teacher from New Jersey. That was kind of nice. Gavin swam some. We did our shopping. We ate well. And pretty much we were bored yesterday. Not bored. Oh, absolutely. Shout out to the Frederick Police Department. The officers that they sent, the officer that they sent, I can't remember his name, and I left the police report in the room. But he was just such a nice fella. Very polite. He was interested in our trip. He talked with us a bit. And the ladies that bumped into us, they were pretty nice too. They had lots of questions. But yeah, it was just a really nice day yesterday. I was able to edit and upload 3 or 4 videos and get them scheduled. So one of these days my YouTube channel will maybe catch up to almost where we are. I don't know, I've got them scheduled coming out every other day on even numbered days at the moment. And if I could ever get well ahead of it again, then maybe I'll schedule them to come out daily so that they'll catch up to us a little bit. Oh, there's water down there. But anyway, we're hiking on down the trail and we'll talk to you soon. Just a little ways off the trail from where I was just talking with you, we saw a sign down to a spring. And man, this is a really nice spring. It's really deep. It's probably a foot or 2 deep. Definitely it has some man-made help here with all the rocks around it. There's 2 or 3 places where you could scoop water. Man, it's pretty. I thought I'd show you that. That'd be a great place to get our water if we weren't already full. Shout out to Bullfrog for calling my attention to it because it was just a little off the trail and I wasn't planning on going there because I'm full of water. But I think we all still are, but he just wanted to see it. It was a nice one. Anyway, moving on up the trail. There's Angel. Well, this is Deer Lick Shelter. We have arrived. There's the Pretty. It's twin shelters. I think they're like 4-person shelters. 3 or 4 people. Let's see. Hawkeye's beat us here by a mile. He's moving this morning. I'm not surprised. Nice tent pad right there. So it's all good. We'll sit down and adjust packs and maybe snack a little bit. And we'll move on down the road. Hey, you can get 4 or 5 people in there if they were friends. And we've got a nice little footbridge here. And an opportunity to get water if we need it, but I think we're probably all good. We've got a little lazy little stream right here. Oh, yeah, there he goes. There's Dave. We met him in the Smokies. He's a ridge runner. I meant to ask him if I could film him earlier. But anyway, the ridge runners are employed by the ATC. They come out and educate people and do little bits of trail maintenance and pick up some trash and that sort of thing. Oh, now this is a rushing stream here. This is nice. Not a rushing stream, but a rushing stream. Very gorgeous. That's what I was hearing, because that other one wasn't making anywhere near that noise. Do you mind if I put you on video? So this is Dave. He's, as I was saying, an ATC ridge runner. Nice to meet you again. And we bumped into him twice. And we were talking about hometowns, and he's from not far away from where we are. And I thought it odd to have run into 2 ridge runners from the same little area. He said, oh no, it was probably me. I was in the Smokies back in March. So it's been a long time, but we've seen him again. Have a good one. So we're going to pause here and observe and then move on up the trail. Well, Tumbling Run Shelter, another pair of shelters with a covered dining area with a nice rose on the thing there. That's nice. And oh, cool. Yes, sir. Oh, I've seen this one on the videos. Hey there, bud.
And there's a base on that tree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that too. Yeah.
And there's another one. See if you can find the other.
Okay, so there's a face up here on the tree. Those are kind of cool. My dad always thought those were pretty cool. But alrighty, that's the snoring shelter. So if we were staying here, that would be me and Bullfrog. And Angel and Gavin would be in the non-snoring shelter over here. We appreciate you guys keeping this place looking spruced up and spick and span. Thank you so very much. It's awesome that, you know, we've been videoing along the way, and I very often try to remember to say thanks to the folks that are maintaining the trail and keeping it safe for us and cutting big logs into little logs and scooping out privies and all that sort of thing. Woof, woof. Uh-oh. Whoops, sorry, my bad. You didn't dig a cat hole. Alrighty. So.
I think at that point it's a dog hole, not a cow.
Yeah, that's probably true. So Gavin's headed on up the trail. We're going to do the same. But we wanted to show you Tumbling Run Shelter. And wish we were staying longer, but we have miles to go before we're done. So we'll talk to you soon. Well, this is the view from Chimney Rocks. Not Chimney Rock, North Carolina, but Chimney Rock in Pennsylvania. So we've got a nice, gorgeous view. We'll scramble up the rocks here, not too terribly bad. And wow, awesome views, but I really don't want to fall. It's a long ways down in some places. Yeah, yeah, I figured as much. Oh wow, there's a little lake down there. Pond. That's pretty cool. Bullfrog, the danger dog. Alrighty, so this is the rock face that we climbed to get up to the top of Raven Rock. Not Raven Rock. This was Chimney Rock. A pretty nice view up there. It was really cool. It's really nice standing here in the shade too. The breeze is blowing a little bit from my back and cooling me down. And Bullfrog is trying to coach Angel back up and over, I believe. There she comes. There she comes. So we're going to head on back down the trail and we'll catch up to Hawkeye eventually. He's really hiking hard today. This is Angel about to kill Bullfrog. So anyway, Hawkeye is really hiking hard today. So I'm really proud of him, and we'll catch up to him eventually, but twice he's gotten out in front of us, and he's just really done a great job. That furthers my thought that I really need to figure out, I need to go through his pack tonight. And I need to see what's in his pack that we could leave out, or if there's stuff in there that I should take, or I need to do the same for mine because we're both carrying too much weight. And this day of slack packing and the fact that he's just zinged out right in front of us just confirms all of our thoughts that he's just carrying too much. I got to looking when I was trying to order his new pack, or look and see what kind of a pack was out there that would fit him. The Osprey Ace is a youth pack, and all over their website, a youth should carry 15 to 20% of their body weight. And for Gavin, 15% to 20% of his body weight would be 15 to 20 pounds, and he's probably carrying 30 or better when we have a full load of food. So, he's done an incredible job, but it would be so much easier for him, and he would probably be stronger and happier to be carrying less. Anyway, that's what we got going on, and I'm gonna meander on back down. Oh, somebody's left a booklet here. I don't know whether those guys were going north or south or what, but somebody has left a book here. I do not know which way those outward bound folks were going. I'll ask around. Well, it's in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock, 1:15, and we're still putzing along. Open forest right here, really pretty. Several evergreens. There's a little white pine of some sort. There were some spruce trees back there, and it's just all of a sudden wide open under the canopy of the trees right now. We're dodging some small rocks, but Lord, this is nothing like what we dealt with coming through Maryland. Thank goodness. Nor is it anything like we'll deal with as we progress to northern Pennsylvania either. But travel has been pretty good today, except for just some stuff like this occasionally. Beautiful day, the weather's not too hot. Occasionally there's a little breeze, but not very often. But we're having a pretty good day of slack packing today. Alrighty, I just looked up and said, now there's a big pile of rocks. Thankfully they're up there off the trail. We're not dealing with too much on the trail. I mean, they're out here, but they're steppable. We can get around them. They're flat. Step over top of them. But wow, that's some boulder crunching over there. We're probably about a mile from a shelter. I think Gavin's already there. Hopefully he waited on us, because I'm not sure he knows where to stop. So we'll see. We'll be catching him up here just shortly. We're sending him messages to say, hey, wait up. That put him about 1.5 miles in front of us, or better, maybe close to 2 miles. Because we stopped at that overlook back there at Chimney Rock, and I feel confident that he did not. So we took 10 or 15 minutes there, and he's out hiking us today, which is normal, especially with no pack on. So he got way on out in front of us, but we'll catch up to him here shortly. We're, I don't know, a couple hours from the end of the day maybe. It's 2:30 now. We're hoping to be done by 4:30. Thereabouts. Maybe a little earlier. We'll see how fast we can go and what the terrain holds. So anyway, moving on up the road. Well, I have no idea whether the earbud is actually recording this or not. If not, we'll just show you the video without sound, because I dropped the phone or something. I've got a wire loose, I don't know what. But wow. How about this for the ending of our day? We're about 2 miles out, and wow, just wow. What a nice ending to an otherwise fairly peaceful day. See nothing over this, although we do have a really nice rock feature up there behind that tree. So I'll show you that as we get closer to it, if I can get there from here. There we go. Actually, this isn't quite as bad to traverse as it looks, but it's just imposing. And there's that little bunch of rocks right there. Oh me, up and over. Big tree, big rocks. So anyway, thought I'd show you this, and we'll move on down the trail. Well, the children are playing. Bless their hearts. There goes Angel to the top. Come down here and get a better view. She's studying it. And here comes Bullfrog going up this crease right here.
That would be a crack.
Crack, sorry.
And I'm not dumb enough going higher.
Yeah, good plan. Good plan. Alrighty. So, doing a little bouldering in the late afternoon. That's kind of neat over there, the way that rock is scotched in with some others underneath it. See that?
Never mind.
Yep. Alrighty. Angel said the one that she was going to climb moves. So, I think she's as high as she's going. Alright, we're going to go on up the trail. Well, we had two people with phones out at the same time. This is crazy. That's straight ahead. That's the trail. Wow. Perfect ending to what was otherwise not a too horrible of a day, trail-wise. So we're going to go very carefully down this. Step at the time. Well, these are not maybe as bad as they look like they could be.
No, they're not.
But it's still, yeah, if Bullfrog's fighting knee pain, Angel's fighting knee pain. I'm just fighting tired. But we're getting there. I feel like surely we're less than 2 miles from where we're gonna get off today. And we'll evaluate from there, but I'm gonna have to be sure and turn around and take a picture of this looking up, because this was insane. Not as bad as it looks, but the word I used the other day coming across the boulder hopping was demoralizing. And you know, you get to the end of your day, you've hiked a pretty easy trail, not even a lot of ups and downs. It's been pretty flat mostly, pretty smooth, some rocks, some roots, but you know, nothing that you wouldn't expect, nothing horrible. And then we come through a boulder field at the top of this mess, and oh goodness, I about lost it right there at the end. So anyway, that's where we just came. Yeah, buddy, what a day. So anyway, we're gonna head it on down the road and we'll talk to you soon. So this is the Bonfire Burgers and Ice Cream. Shows up on Apple Maps. They've got a website. And I know it's gonna be a really wonderful place to eat. It's only 0.4 from the hostel that we just walked up from, but they're not open yet. How about that? How about that? So guess we'll walk back to the hostel and see if we can get a ride into town somewhere. Yippee. Perfect ending to the day. But the hostel's nice, so it's good. We all had showers and we're comfortable, and now we're sweaty again because we just walked half a mile. Okay, it's all good.